Time to do this Indy style.
Vehicle failing to yield on the northbound High School Road.
We're right now downtown Indianapolis. I just got down here. I've been lazy today. Just now grabbed a sandwich. I'm snacking on it. So, let's see what's going on.
Okay, 25th. Okay.
Speedway's got a case that started.
Downtown 821, David 120, Edward 323, David 120, Edward 323. Turned off of a person, 231 East 9th Street. Intoxicated and possible mental emotional Hispanic male, long dark hair, black sweatshirt, black jeans, yellow Converse. On the porch of the complainant's residence, she's unable to get inside safely. 950 North 300.
All right, so I just got the radios on. All right, so the Speedway car just stopped. It's 36 degrees here in Indianapolis. So it's a warmer night, which is nice. Whew. Says it feels like 30.
Anybody not at 30 in high school going to disregard custody 101.
All right, so the one that ran from Speedway is in custody. That failure to stop from the get-go. So nothing out there. So other than that, I mean, weather's great for us tonight. So we're gonna, those of you just coming over from Devious Live, thank you. I appreciate it. I am going to get my chat turned on real quick. Literally, I was over there doing stuff and not freaking paying attention and getting my stuff done like I was supposed to. Thomas, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Greatly appreciate it. I have a handful, so you're one of the first few. So I greatly appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. And then I seen your comment about the movie Dirt earlier. I love it, and you know, I seen that. I rewatched that earlier today too. I meant it's crazy. I do. I do like it. Matt? Mary Smith? Yes, ma'am. Florida. I know. Thank you. That's our other member. All right. Let me get my chat things on. I don't know why. I always say it to say all messages, but it only always like defaults to top. Yeah. I mean, I watch it. Like I said, I've seen it quite a few times. But yeah, it's if you don't know the history of Motley Crue, that is definitely a movie that's pretty good and accurate. I met Nikki Sticks. I did Epps Motor Speedway probably good 10 years ago. I wish I would have took some pictures. I met so many people working at the track. It's amazing. And then from the limo and the security business way back in the day. But I wish I had pictures of half of these famous people I met. It'd be great.
What's wrong with that person? I'm sorry. I was explaining to the gentleman what the police actually do.
All right. Let's see you out here. Cotton candy. Be safe out there tonight. Yes, ma'am. Did chicken sandwiches though, Thomas? Good guess. You're right there. Exactly what I did. I just grabbed a chicken sandwich. There you go, Thomas. You're taken care of, sir. Thank you for coming through and helping me.
335 Indianapolis Drive. Overdose speed 104 hours. Location 7000 North 52.
All right. Sippy, thank you. We got another member from the previous society. Sippy, thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it. It's hard to get going. That's definitely show support. You guys support Devious so much and coming over helping me and supporting me from coming through helping and different ones that came over and my family and stuff like that. You guys have all been great. I mean, I couldn't ask for a decent crew to come over and me trying to get some new people in here to learn and help me. It's crazy.
We also like someone that showed up with a lot of disturbance, Spanish in the background, and somebody said 42nd and post within there.
Oh. Okay. Pink cotton candy. You just got a membership from Thomas. Thank you, Thomas, for donating one. I greatly appreciate that. She's been coming through quite a few times. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Like I said, most of you know it's hard for me to see stuff, especially when I'm driving. I'm kind of eating for a second and listening. So I'm kind of listening to radio, trying to get stuff going. I need to put write us something here real quick if I can get that done about what I do and stuff on here. All right. What's that? All right, put some lights on. Let's go check in. See what it looks like around the corner towards the bars. Those of you who've seen the end of the live stream last night got to see the BS that the officers have to deal with down here at the bars and just in general. I mean, people run their mouth and talk themselves into jail more a lot of times than not. And the captain and the sergeant and a lot of those other officers showed a lot of restraint last night on those two guys. I mean, they kept running their mouths and running their mouths. And I could have swore, especially the dude in the white hoodie or whatever, I thought he was going to go to jail. But they were, like I said, and if you look and hear in the video, you can hear them all loud beside me. When I first got out of the car, before their buddy got put in handcuffs inside the club for an active warrant, they had no idea what was going on, and they started yelling, at the officers. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Well, how the hell would you know? You've been outside yelling. Indianapolis, Indiana. Hey, Peter? Yeah, I got a right up there, the city, and I did public service 30 years real quick and tried to pin it.
Expiration, all of that. He does have a social
Your hometown? Yep, this is my hometown too. I mean, it's nice to finally get something here. We just never know what's going to go happen. Some days are busy, some days are slow here in Indy. So, as soon as I get a chance, I will try to write a message on there about who I am, or my history and where we're at and stuff, and I'll pin it on there. I just got to get a chance to do it real quick. I'm slow. Plus, driving is kind of hard to do that. Oh.
It's going to be a male versus female service over some infidelity. The male female doesn't want to leave. He was not able to confirm the address before they disconnected.
I don't know if you guys heard the run the police just went on.
328, 349,
They on a domestic because of some infidelity and stuff. But yeah, I understand. But oh Lord, some people get crazy and call and have fights and disagreements about a lot of different stuff. All right. And I am still learning how to do things. Hey, Devious. There's one of the other members and great people of the channels. Devious, we've got your great supporters on your channel. Thomas came over and became a member and gave away a membership. Sippy, became a member. Like I said, and Thomas donated one. It's just, you are very blessed that the people that follow your channel and stay with you and your crew. Yeah, they're great. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Greatly appreciate it.
It looks like last update was they were showing you what their genie is. You are contract back.
Frank 254, Frank 320, 113. Complaint advises he was robbed with a gun 2 minutes ago. He said that they're currently running out of the apartment complex.
Running out of the I'm gonna mute you for a second while I blow my nose, guys. All right, there we go. And of course, they're guarding the trash can over here. All right. Let me pull up a little bit here.
Number 328, he says he's in front of the garage. The red house with 16 beds.
Got the hot dog guy here. couple officers that work normal. These are a lot of the normal, same guys. Working, those two are working off duty. He's normally here. This is his normal spot. Very good officer, good friend. Another one over there. Got a lot of the people for the set and the crew down here tonight working. So the far right hand car right behind there, he's working off duty. There should be 2 in front of Brothers, maybe 3 cars in front of Brothers, and Park and Rec over there. That'll be working off duty. The rest of them are the set cars and the district cars. And then underneath the bridge, we should have another officer down there. One blocked at South Street, and there's officers in front of Kilroy's and Georgia blocked. One's working the set, the other one's working for Kilroy's. All right, let me see here. Thank you, Ma, for typing that. I can pin that. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
Callers expecting suicide ideation, no weapons, black male wearing black jacket, black shoes in front of the
All right, pin that message. Thank you very much.
301-333, disturbance, 704 Road.
I'm clear, we're done, thank you.
Mr. Personalities. So it was interesting. So like, especially when it gets warm, this place gets really busy. It's not only am I trying to show the bar life downtown when things happen here. One is it shows the restraint and what the officers have to go through. It's not just working the bars, what they have to deal with. And a lot of them you've seen last night, the restraint that they had to deal with some of these guys. But in the summertime, this place is busy. It's hopping, not people just in the bars walking up and down. And how many, how much stuff happens from these people, you know. It's just crazy, you know, what happens down here. But you ever see a ton of things from this, the bar life in general, fights to a lot of stuff. Plus, it's centrally located since I'm downtown Indianapolis. Besides getting around a couple of roadblocks, I can get to the interstates and I can go pretty much anywhere to the city pretty quick from here. So that's another reason why I like being right downtown. Makes it easier to go different places. And I can like cut out quick to where I need to go. All right.
342.
Yeah, Thomas said he's just here for the night. But I Shadow Band, Indiana, yes. Thomas, I try to calm him down a little bit. I got it set up that tell people I like to read the messages, but when I'm driving, I can't do it. Obviously, I see super chats and stickers and stuff when they pop up.
Cars Rush 3251 East Ashwood.
The chief, who knows if Chief's out running around? Never know. Captain probably is, but never know about the chief. You see him more during the daytime, and he does walk around still downtown quite often.
Yes, he said they're still at that location, 27.
You should beep your horn when people walk in front of the car force. Nah.
He said it's 2778.
Biz, no, I am not. I just the pin messages down there for you guys now.
Fired on a 2006 Chevy to a Clayton Walker.
For 3402 North Radio Street, medical be staging. The complainant is trying to keep an open line, but keeps disconnected.
Get a chili dog and go in closer. There's nothing that I do go in close on the action once there's stuff going on. Right now, I'm just kind of scrolled back because there ain't nothing happening. But I will definitely, I do go in, zoom in and stuff.
I'm good right now. I just got one at gunpoint.
One at gunpoint.
Downtown 11, Ever 329, David 120, Ever 329, David 120, trouble with person at 811 North California Street, Plain States. That there are several subjects in front of the residence when he come in. He doesn't want them there. 900 North, 500 West.
Oh.
Control C, take 90.
All right. Yeah, Mike, I've seen you, sir. Yes, over there. And different things. Yeah, I'm used to seeing you. I know who you are. Thank you, sir. Greatly. It. Devious is greatly appreciate what you did. You get his donation for him today. I know that helps him out a lot.
Okay, I will try to work on that. 339, I'm going to keep you on it until he can advise. And then drop his call motion, master roll motion, the key holder so nobody should be there.
121 hours. Motion 300 North 1
All right, going to there. Indy Dodge Hellcat. Thank you, sir or ma'am. I hate I have a bad problem just assuming gender on the names. I apologize about that. Devious, thanks for gifting a membership to someone. Greatly appreciate that, sir. Now I'm cute and blue. Mr. Personality got one from Devious. That'll work. And they watch your page too there, says Devious. Giving back to the giver. Thank you very much, sir. I will pass on next week. Hey, greatly appreciate it. No, I haven't heard any more on the theories or what happened with that gentleman from last night that passed away for the shooting at 49th and Primrose. No. Yeah, but I'm sorry. I was just catching up. I was looking at something else. I need to get I don't have my OCD as bad as you. I'm reading the chats, but when I'm sitting still, I'm trying to read them here. No, I'm not on duty. I work Monday through Friday, normally 2:30 to 11:30 inside medical now. I'm not out on the streets no more. This is me on my free time trying to get people first person point of view of how hard it is for the officers out here in Indy and the stuff they go through, and along with the other public service for fire and EMS and stuff like that. I'm 420. Thank you for stopping back in tonight. 114 people here already. Now, I hope we need some stuff. It's 36 degrees. Feels like 30. We need to get some action out here tonight somewhere in this city. If I have to, I mean, last night, I start late because that's only when the stuff happens downtown and outskirts. And I like going out in the city and try to show you guys the city of Indianapolis and stuff. But like last night, we went up to the shooting and then looked at the Broad Ripple, and that's when the fight happens down here. It never fails. You're always at the opposite side of the city when something happens. Amy came over from Devious. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. Navy Boot Camp. Well, thank you for your service, Jack. Hey, B. Yes, if you would hit the double tap, you're on the phone, double tap your screen for me in the middle for that like button. If not, reach over and hit that like. And if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for the ones that came through. You can show that. Sorry, I don't know why I thought Broadway. Oh, because it says nipple. That's why. You're fine. It happens. We all got fat fingers and hit the wrong letters. I do talk to text a lot, so it really fucks shit up. Russell, besides my daytime when I do this is what I like doing on Friday and Saturday nights. TG in the house, free from the nipples, yes. All right, Butterfly, I get your freebie. We all love Jesus too, but we give you one freebie, stuff like that. Don't spam it, don't do a lot, or you'll get blocked, and then if you keep it going, or get timed out. We try to keep religion, politics, and stuff out of here as much as possible. I don't have a problem with people saying who they are, what they do, and stuff like that at one time. It's fine. The rest of the crap, we try to keep it out here to keep everybody happy as much as possible. There's some people walking around tonight. Sorry guys, I'm still getting over my having the influenza A earlier this week, and it's moved to the chest a little bit. So I got some chest congestion in there. Oh. All right, James was timed out by night by. Okay, what did he do? Oh, James, yeah. No large caps across. That's why you just can't do the caps all the way across. It makes you think you're spamming. People will see your stuff. And if you're trying to get me to see it, when I'm sitting still, I'll scroll through and I'll read it. But other than that, if you want me to see it quick and fast, you just have to use the super chat or something like that, especially if I'm driving. But yeah, it's early for me. I was lazy today. I got up early this morning. I did a $70 catering run at 10:30 this morning. I went back home, took a nap, and just kind of laid around and watched a little television and slept. Why are 3 cars in front of you? Okay, so the ones blocking the road, these are the downtown Meridian Street. They're called the Set. The 2 directly across from me are working off duty at that bars. To the right of me, Park and Rex and Brothers, there's 3 officers work down there, 1 across the other net. The other ones are district cars are working here downtown, or they're working for the city for overtime and stuff like that. Walk in person stabbed at Community East Hospital. 34th and Franklin, where it possibly happened at. So they're just working bottom, working off duty at the bar. And other than that, it gets busy down here. So I think one night I counted it. There's about 11 bars, I think. So to the far right, all the way under the bridge, it's a Slippery Noodle Inn. It's a jazz bar. There's a bar there. And when you come underneath the bridge here, we got Brothers and Park and Rec. Brothers is another nightclub. It's kind of laid back. It's got a little fire pit, stuff, food, and stuff like that. Oh, there's my buddy. They got two there. Park and Rec's upstairs, couple floors, hip hop club. There's another one right across the Patriot Saint, right across the street from it. They got a club upstairs and downstairs. I don't remember the name of the little bar directly to the right of me. They took over a spot there. The Meridian Room is not open all the time. They're more open a lot of times when special events and stuff's going on in the city. But that's where Tiki Bob used to be, but nothing's going on. They just go in there now. I think they kind of own a couple of the different spots down here. Envy's a hip hop nightclub, dance club. So right there is 6 bars just in this block. And I ain't even done with this block, because if you keep going to your left, it's Kilroy's right there in the District Tap, across the street from each other. So that makes 8. Go to your right, there's Howl at the Moon. There's 9. Go back to your left, you got the Comedy Club right there, and I think there's something inside the mall right in that area. So there's 10 right there. Go down another block on the left, there's a nightclub there. So I think that makes 11. And then if you turn back over on Maryland, there's a little bar, the Cat or something. There's one on the left. 10 Roof. There's another club over on Market Street, little hip hop club, and then not even counting the various clubs downtown on Illinois, Pennsylvania, 16th Street, stuff like that. But right here, like I said, so in this few block radius, there's 11 bars, plus the circles right down the street. So in the summertime, it gets crazy here in the canal. And then Saturday night, early, when the mall closes, even though it's half empty, you get all the young teenagers come out of there and cause problem. Yeah, B's $70 catering this morning. Yes, it made it nice, because other than that, I didn't do nothing today. So yes, it made my day. It helped make a lot of my money today. Oh, there's more than 12 here squad cars. I know that. I can see just sitting right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's about 20 I can see in this one block radius right here. But a lot of these guys that are working the set are district cars. So if we hear a run go out downtown in this area like that, you see them taking off real quick, because they're still running the district, but they're hanging out down here. And you got quite a few officers that are working downtown district that try to avoid Meridian Street in this area with the plague. Brandy, hi, thank you. You're on day 5 now, trying to. Oh yes, I overwork. I'm a workaholic, so it was rough for me. Last Saturday is when it started. Be right back. Oh, you working hard yet? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna meet you. All right, guys. We're going to go over here and we're going to go over here. All right, sorry, guys. I had to disconnect. Here we go. I hear him getting loud. Woo. We'll go over here on this side. Like I said, Parker Rex, guys. It's always where Sappin's at.
Smart, he's smart. I'm gonna post up next to you. Yeah. How many people tuned in?
It's slow right now.
You said slow? What?
Yeah, later on, by going around 3 o'clock, depending on how things go, I got to get up to about 500. I average about, not big yet, I average between 15 and 90,000 views in a 3-hour period every Friday, Saturday night.
That's good. You just low-key just to watch.
Every Friday and Saturday night, I do this live all over the city. I'll chase police fire runs throughout the whole city on Friday and Saturday nights.
You got 109. 107.
Guys, be safe, brother.
Northwest 41, Frank 246, Frank 246, that'd be 2930, Waterfront Parkway, West Drive, 3000 North, 6950 West. Is that it?
Process of oral pin around there is a good protection order. It was served in court March 2020.
I can color hair, baby. Hey, you want to turn my head? Something else happens. All right. Let's see what we got saying. Sorry, guys. I heard her yelling, but didn't know what was going on yet.
312, 325, 345, suspicious vehicle for
Wait, park off.
143, there's a white SUV at our child observed behind the caller's house, as well as 2 other vehicles behind the abandoned house next door, and the caller believes that they're possibly using narcotics.
So I go this way. See where I'm going?
We have to show us that.
Everyone might understand what we did here. It's probably the garage.
Yep, Naptown, also known as, yep.
And also probably the steam in this whole trip.
Rod Ripple, or the nipple, B said, yeah, it's been dead there lately.
Okay, so say on West Ridge.
So I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Even though when I'm standing here doing this, I can't really read it because I'm trying to watch what's going on. Song.
I'm like, how the fuck? Like, you ain't seen it upstairs. You did everything before.
No. Huh? No. They're trying to figure out how to pay or whatever.
Yeah, because these are like space numbers in here.
No, they normally just go off of half of them if they even pay, but normally just go off their little thing. They go right there. But that's if people pay. Some do, some don't. You know, who knows? But
What's up, bro? Okay. Let's go.
so yeah, you just never know down here.
Oh!
So that's like I say, there's the Patriot, the Patriot Saint. That's the one you guys can't see on the other side right there. And like I said, they got an upstairs and a downstairs there, and the Ultra Lounge. That's the other one that was sitting right next to my car that you see right there. So, all right, well, let's head back over to the car where it's warmer. Mute you for a second. All right, sorry. All right, let's get reconnected here again. That's the bad thing when getting in and out of car. It did a flip from phone to the internet in here. So I get a better signal in here, obviously. But I always forget. She was just running her mouth. I guess she was ready to leave, but her friends wasn't apparently.
At 148, it's at the red light platform from the south on the side, female acting erratic,
There's some people walking around. Like I said, it's really at 36 degrees out here. It feels like a heat wave, honestly. I mean, because there's no wind blowing, so it makes it nice. The Queen and PJs. I saw a guy on the TV show up in the courtroom for the judge wearing pajamas. There probably is. Hey, Mary. Thank you for stopping through. Yeah, see, you see your wrench is all back. I know last time you popped in, I wasn't able to see you, so I was just out of the car there listening to females argue a little bit, but I think I got that glitch fixed that happened to everybody. Man, that was a nightmare that night.
32227, Rochester, Drive 153.
Chill guy, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, not in public, yeah.
Copy, please. Charles Robert North 640.
Like I said, so far ain't nothing else going on in the city yet. Come on, Saturday night, guys. That's bad, you know. I want stuff to happen for we have some good content and you guys to see stuff, you know. But at the same time, you don't want no one hurt or injured. There was an apartment fire on the west side earlier this evening. I mean, that's the bad thing is for this, we want content, but we don't want to, I don't want no one hurt. You know, it's double-edged sword. Later, Devious. Get some sleep. I know you're going to try to make up some money tomorrow, so be safe. Ghost, no. Read the pin mark. It's pinned out the bottom. Oh, all right. We got 112 people in here and 32 likes. Double tap that screen for me, guys. Get the likes up for me. The algorithm likes seeing the likes. It likes to see the comments. Stuff like that's what makes YouTube push the channel. And helps me, like I said, I've been getting fed from New York and Bakersfield, California for their lives and stuff that they do on their police stuff. Sick person at the Holiday Inn Express. But that's what they like to see, and that's what helps pushes the channel out to people. Where it pops up for the Indianapolis area, so people are actually now getting to see some of the live action happens here. Hit that subscribe button and then turn that notification bell on. So if something happens throughout the week and I pop in live at a fire or something like that, or a good accident or who knows what, you'll get notified. If not, if I don't go live, I'll try to record it, and members only will start getting those videos first. That's my goal, is like show any of those videos. Oh, where's he at? So the ones I don't do live, I'll put up for members only first, and then I'll flip them over. Trying to get some perks for the members. Now that I got a couple of them. Thank you for the new members today. And Mary, thank you. Since you're on here, I thanked you earlier, but thank you for being a member. I got a few new ones today.
1023.
Thomas came on, Sippy came on, Devious has been on, donated. Devious and Thomas donated a membership. So greatly appreciate it, guys. Watch the Jaguars play the coach. Jacksonville. Okay, Jacksonville. Nice. D. I know you guys been in the high 30s and low 50s down there. Got a couple people in there from that area. It's on the page here. A couple there from there now. It's on the page. So yeah.
340-358-155. It's a female caller versus a male who's repeated.
Chad Williams, thank you. Thank you for becoming a member. Greatly appreciate that, sir. Katie, right now we're just hanging out down here at the bar. Hey, B, thank you for becoming a member. Oh, matter of fact, I keep seeing. I forgot to do that, B. And I keep forgetting. I know I'm trying to get some of my people I know from other channels and regulars to help me out. I greatly appreciate that. I don't like giving out wrenches at all. I'm kind of, because I don't overall trust a lot of people. But so the ones I do have on here are people I want to kind of trust. But if you can't be a moderator or don't want to be something, if I gave you one, just let me know and I'll get it back. But I got to get people that I know and start helping me while I'm a small channel still. By the time summer gets here, if it keeps going bigger, I'm going to need a lot of help. I want people to have the freedom to speak and talk like they want. Just don't be rude to people and stuff like that. We're adults. So I don't want to have to put anybody, time out or hide them from the page. But if you act a fool, that's different. I want people to be able to voice their opinion. Everybody's had disagreements with police or fire or something like that. So I don't have problems. You come on and say, hey, I had a bad experience with them and this, but, and leave it at that. Just don't badmouth them and stuff because this ain't your channel. I don't have a problem you saying something like that and going from there. But I don't want people bashing them. Because that's not what we're here for. Everybody give you a right. I don't have a problem with you wanting to say something and go from there. But after you say it, drop it. If that makes sense. Moody, yeah, I do interact with officers, especially downtown here. A lot of them know me. They were knowing me when I was just filming off my body cam and stuff beforehand. And I would just edit the content or fights and stuff like that and put it on my channel before I started doing the lives. So a lot of times when if I'm out of the car and I say I'm muting you guys for a minute, it's because I am talking to other officers or something like that, and it's a private conversation or they're saying something I don't want people to hear. So I do have a good rapport with a lot of them. I'm still learning some of them because we got new ones come in and out down here on a regular basis working. But stuff like that doesn't need to be heard, so I will mute that stuff because that's one that builds up my professionalism, helps me build a rapport with them, and I hear stuff. And plus, like the captain, you guys hear me always say hi to the captain and stuff, and always watch him when he's down here like that, because they do let me get a little close in the downtown area. I try to stay back away from it so people don't. Hold on a second.
Can you give us a ride?
No.
No?
Can you give us a ride? Oh, Lord. TJ, come down here. You get plenty of Uber rides.
She says she's got a hole around her chest. Doesn't appear like that. But she has a medical price.
All right, so let's do Chad became a member. Thank you. Got B. Thank you, ma'am. His and her landscaping. What city, state? Indianapolis, Indiana. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up while I'm sitting there. No, so 2:30 is when Park and Recs and them start tossing people out about 30 minutes early, and you'll get around 2, what's about now, you'll get a wave of people start coming out of some of the bars because they're trying to get the Ubers before the price hike and stuff like that, and surges and things like that.
324, 321, 2 o'clock, plus 10 others versus a motorcycle group, screaming that they're just
They try to come out. They want to beat the rush before the surge prices go up, and oh, where at? Got an unconscious person in the alley. Unconscious person in the alley. So, got an unconscious person back in the alley behind Indy's or somewhere, I think. So he's breathing, but unconscious. I'm not a police officer, but yeah, I'm trying to show the first person point of view of what these officers deal with. Yep, I have my mods in here, and people get them. I don't just hand it out.
South Meridian Street, unconscious person, 313, medic 31240 South Meridian Street, unconscious.
Most of you, if you ever most of them ask, you normally wouldn't never get them. I don't give them out. I'm stingy. So thank you, Mary, for my growth. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, last night was slow. This week's been slow. You just never know. It's quick and busy and slow and busy, slow and busy. You just never know here. I'm going to try to take you guys off the Wi-Fi so I don't lose you here when I get out. We'll go out here again. We'll walk over here, guys. Go head out back. Whew.
Look, Lily, just look.
We're gonna go back here.
334, you went to voicemail twice.
We're heading back here for a minute, guys. I hear squad 13's on the way. Medic 31 though. That's the medic's coming from a little ways out.
6455 Mass Ave, slow down.
I had like 6 cars broken into in this lot about 3 weeks ago.
David 357 and David 330, check the welfare of subject 832 St. Clair Core. The female at platform Wayne Medic 84 while being transported to IU West. Name is Priscilla Merrick.
Some of the homeless down here.
Telephone. She's being transported on an IU.
How's it going? Yep. Put you mute for a minute, guys. All right. Yep, down the alley. Halfway down. I know. I heard dispatch was like in the back, as I know they're in the alley. He's halfway down. Looks like a intoxicated guy. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, Betty got here faster than I thought they were going to get here. Medic's getting here same time, so they're all going down this way. Whew. They know where they're going. Medic 15 through the switch. Look like intoxicated. He's laying on the side there. So a little respect for the person.
I got my buddies with me. Okay.
Oh my goodness, I was not that guy that I just seen.
Hey! Get Sarge out here. You're good, Sarge. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second, ladies. Watch it. Watch out. It's okay. Is that what you get hit? You're good, Sarge. You're good. I seen him walk out. You can't see out the alley. You're good up there. Ugh. All right. Oh, whew. Yeah, medic, like I said, unconscious person, probably intoxicated. When they said in the alley in the rear, that's where we thought they were in the back, but they were actually in the side. All right, be careful, guys. As you can see, when I was walking back, there was a homeless camp right there back behind that area too. So makes it rough. Yeah. Pickup looks like it stopped halfway through. Fun. I said, the city is not. I got the radio on, guys. Still listening out in the city, but nothing major is going on anywhere yet.
351 state. I know subjects in the stores. 323.
Let's get the medic supervisor. So we have we're short medics in Indianapolis, so we use chase medics. Comes out when it's two EMT onlys on the truck. So we get a lot of chase medics here. We got one in each district. They come out on that. So EMS is overworked, underpaid. That's why I worked a record for part-time for a long time and made more money doing that than I did saving your life. I mean, EMT started $15 an hour, and then medics with experience and stuff, they only want to pay you 21 with experience, and unless you stay with the company. I know a friend of mine that still works. I still want to call Eskenazi here, Wishard. He's been there 30 plus years now. He's maxed out at 36 an hour. And he liked it better when he was on the 24-hour trucks at the hospital, but now that they don't do 24-hour trucks, he doesn't like it as much, but he's maxed. All right. We're going to flip the camera away so they can get in. All right, head back over here. They said this the normal intoxicated, but like I said, so you guys, that's Kilroy's down there on the right, the district tap, and then like I said, that's Georgia Street. So just give you an idea. And when I say the bridge, that's the bridge. What's up, brother? You all right today? You should brought you some salt, man, today. At least I'm at 36, but no wind. It feels good. All right, jump back in the car here, warm up before it get crazy. But man, there ain't nothing going on in the city either. We're gonna get in the car for a second, just to warm up. And then I'm just gonna leave it unhooked, but we'll put you on this. Hopefully it'll charge and we lock my door back.
Thank you, I appreciate it. 431 and Charles 346 at 715.
Kind of turn it here so we can get over here, look at Park and Recs, because that's where something happens. That's where it's going to pop off at. Get the other one back on the charger. Sorry guys, we took the long walk because they said in the alley rear, and they were in the alley to the north of them. So, but now you see the back there, you see the little homeless camp that they, right there behind the bar area. I mean, that's the way it is. I mean, the alley's sometimes not bad because you got blocking the wind from all the different directions, so that's probably one of the main reasons. All right, let me get caught up set here. Let me try to look through the chats while I'm here again. Like I said, I can't really look at the chat when I can, but it's hard to look at the chat when you're standing out there and moving too. Blow my nose for a second, guys. Sorry. Get back into where it was warm. All right, sorry about that. All right, what we got here? So travels, yeah, it's this first point of view. It's pinned down at the bottom.
Licensed driver, electric help. Pick up this vehicle.
District 62, Baker 337, Baker 358, suspicious vehicle, North Cumberland Road and Jellicoe Boulevard.
Go first. Sorry, David 312. 337 358 at 218.
black Nissan Kicks driving around the neighborhood, possibly with a female driver. Caller stated that it appeared to be suspicious.
Katie, they always block off from Friday and Saturday nights. They block off from Georgia Street to South Street, this whole area from the bars. Just one, because
My apologies.
so much foot traffic
323, David 312.
and there's so many officers working off duty and district cars and stuff like that.
330, it's a 911 only.
That way they're sitting in the sides in different areas. And that way, like I said, they don't pay attention when they walk across the street anyways.
Sure, we'll pay for one key copy, please. Go ahead. 599 David at the time. Okay.
Control 328.
Go ahead.
Princeton, Indiana, okay. Thank you, DM, for their service.
There's anybody in this place that's all locked up.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's working faster, you can make more money. Yes. Saving someone's life doesn't pay. So when I started, I made $3.65 an hour when I started as an EMT back in 1990. And then we got incentive money. So I was EVOC certified, which is emergency vehicle operator course. So I got an extra quarter an hour for being EVOC certified.
It was 599.
Different ones who work night shifts or different stuff. You used to get an extra nickel and dimes and stuff. But yeah, but unfortunately, public services never went up. Now, if you are hired, back in full-time IMPD or IPD officers back then, and IMPD and stuff, they only made $30,000 a year. But the dollar is different then versus now. I'm a 3-year officer now, makes about $80,000 here in the city of Indianapolis, which down the IU, Bloomington Police, and saw them are making more than these guys. Some of them are making $90,000 and $100,000. That's why a lot of the officers has retired and left.
Edward 127, David 120, Edward 27, David 120, Durban City 55 Northeast Street, apartment 107. It's a 34 apartment. Here's a male and female arguing.
They did lateral transfers from the city to like Brownsburg or Kokomo or places like that because A, they're getting paid more. They don't have to deal with as much political stuff, and they don't have to deal with half the crap these guys do here.
Do we need anything else from the alarm company?
Now, they do get a take-home patrol car here as a benefit, but you can only take it one county, so you can only take it to the donut counties around us if you lived in one of those areas. Other than that, if you live like 2 counties away, you can't take your car there. You have to
Stand by, I'll try to get it.
either A, leave it to the station, or most of the guys leave it at the farthest outskirt fire station or talk to the captain or battalion chiefs and get permission, and they'll leave their cars there at the firehouse and leave their personal car there when they come in for work and flip-flop them at the end of the day. That way they don't have to drive the whole distance. So that is one of their perks. I was going to be a civilian accident investigator right before COVID. Was going through the process just because I wanted to go back on that side. I always liked working accidents. I was accident reconstruction classes back in the 90s and stuff. And I knew how to do all that. And the sergeant been trying to get me to come over there for years on the civilian side. So I was in that process, and then COVID hit and they stopped us almost over more than halfway through the process. They stopped us because of COVID. And the downside of that was I wasn't allowed to work part-time anywhere else for the first year because they want you dedicated to them. Because they have their civilian guys that also help with traffic, like for the motor speedway and events like that. So I was going to have to take a year off at the track and stuff. But I was getting a take-home patrol car too.
Car 109, 620 East 16th Street, F, Park A, T, E, F, apartment alarm.
I was going to get a take-home car, you know. It didn't say police on it. It's just the lights. And then back then, now they switched theirs to red and yellow lights on the public service cars. And then they COVID screwed everything up there. And then when Marion County Sheriff's Department after COVID decided they weren't going to do the wagon service for Beech Grove and IPD and stuff like that and stuff, I got a phone call from the captain, and they were pushing a 30-day basically rush to get people through, and went back. Mars Hill reported shots fired. I get there and he's like, I kind of got you back under false pretenses. We're not doing the civilian accident investigators. We're trying to get wagon drivers. And we'll have you on the street within 30 days. But I didn't want to do that. If I wanted to drive a wagon, I'd work in the jails. And I never wanted to do that. Told them they want to give me some full police powers, and maybe I would have, but I don't want to drive a wagon. And they had them out on the street for 30 days. But you didn't get the perks like I was going to get with the accident investigator, you know, no take-home cars, nothing like that. But you were just getting expedited through the process. I told them now if they wanted to do it part-time, like maybe help a day or two or so if you needed a wagon driver, but the rest of the time I'd be a accident investigator, I would do that, but they wouldn't do that. Let's see here. But yeah, they don't pay enough, unfortunately. And then you work for the private services. The alarm company advised that she opened a sliding door. Do you guys see any of the sliding doors open? And they would close and stuff or leave. You lose money because you have to start over a different company. I was with Rural Metro. So So 8 ambulance where I started at got bought out by Myers, and then Myers got bought out by Rural Metro. Rural Metro is like the second or third largest ambulance company in the United States. But they decided in 2014, 15, right in that area, they were just going to close up any Indiana operations and be done here. And AMR came in, which is the largest private ambulance service in the United States, but they didn't really do good here. They're still here a little bit. Other than that, SILs and the smaller guys are still here, but the small private guys, you know, you're doing a lot of hospital transfers and nursing homes and stuff like that, which is fine. Some of them work for SILs stuff, do 911 calls for like Greenwood, things like that, White River, but they have their own ambulances now at White River. But it doesn't pay good on the public side. Like I said, they Eskenazi Hospital, the ambulance, the main 911 service you've seen here, they're paying people $13 or $10 an hour to go through EMT school. They would pay you 40 hours a week or whatever and pay for you to go through EMT school. So while you're in school for EMT school, you're getting paid. That's how bad they've got. And then years ago, Medic school costs between $3,000 and $4,000. Now it costs around $6,000 to $8,000. Now you have to have already have anatomy and stuff like that courses before you can even apply through medic school versus being part of the course. Medic school takes anywhere from 12 months to 18, depending on where you go for classroom. Plus you have about 1,000 hours worth of ambulance right along time you have to do, along with rotations through all the departments in the hospital, you know, psych, ER, surgical, you know, and that's all extra on top of the school. And a lot of places are paying for that, but a lot of them don't want to pay to go to medic school. And like I said, you don't make that much money, and they're so short medics and stuff like that. You're getting stressed and burned out. That's why they don't stick around. I mean, you have a ton of EMTs that are going through EMT school, like through Perry Meridian High School, Warren Central. They go through their career Central 9 or career center, and they come out high school with the EMT license at 18, but they don't make no money, so they don't want to keep doing it. A lot of them use it as a stepping stone to go into nursing or other things like that. Oh, sorry guys, little rant, little history. Just people don't realize. Building alarm. You guys, I mean, I know numbers are down again like last night. It hasn't been busy. I apologize. I can't conjure it up, nothing. Much as I like to.
4535 Drive, East Road, injured person, 2:30 hours, location 1300 South 4500 East.
Oh. See, no. I got my windows cracked a little bit because I can hear. That's how I hear when something's kind of gets loud, you know, when something's happening that way. But ain't nothing going out in the city either. Logan's 40 about 45 minutes. Yeah.
566 cross the video front door. So you can find it.
All right. Park and Rec should be. They should start be kicking them out. Park and Recs here. It's about time for Park and Recs to be normally around 2:30, 2:40. They start tossing people out. Ohio State University. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to find a good doctor. And the bad thing is most primary care doctors now, they everything's specialized. They don't want to treat you. They just do all generalized sickness and basic care. If you're diabetic, you got to go to an oncologist, and obviously cancer, all that other stuff. But you know, you got to go to a diabetes doctor. And then if you got a problem with acid reflux and, you know, GERD and stuff, you have to go to a different doctor for it. And then you got this and this. Their primary care doctor doesn't do nothing but give you a physical nowadays. Everything's specialized. That's what sucks. That's why nurse practitioners are becoming a lot bigger and more the side of the primary care doctors. They can do everything the doctor can, pretty much. But there's so much specialization. Now, luckily, my doctor, he treats me for my diabetes too. He said he'll let me get rid of my diabetes doctor. I was like, man, it's stupid back and forth between the two. And your primary care doctor, obviously, went from charges keep going up. But, you know, to go to a specialist was $50, and then it's $75 for each visit. And they just charge you more because they're a specialist. Most of it was just for medicines anyways. The only good thing about that one was, like with the Majaro, when they first get it, they have free samples, but that's the one thing nice that your primary care doctor doesn't have. And then, of course, you know, if you have heart issues and some of your high blood pressure, you got to go to a cardiologist. It sucks. So good luck finding one, man. Hey, you can say the keyword here. It may get his business. Something to watch. I just don't want people hurt or someone's house to burn down, lives in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it says. See, there you go. People starting to come out of Park and Recs. That's what it says. It's about that time. About 2:30, they start tossing them out. So in a minute, we'll get out here. I may actually put the phone on the holder. I mean, I kind of hold it close to me. Sometimes, you know, a little closer versus the handheld. Seen the squad car move up real quick. So let me take you guys off of here for a minute. Park and Recs. About time for the fights. Yep. They're all moving over there. All right, let me try to not lose you guys here, but be right back. Trying to get you turned on. You guys are upside down, I know. Okay, we gotta go here. Gotta switch it around. Come on. Oh, this holder's not going to work today. There it goes. That's what I want. No, stop it. There we go. Trying to get you guys so I can hold it this way. All right. Let me get you guys off of Wi-Fi. Let's get the other radio on here. And I'm wearing the wrong jack hoodie. It says fire department on it. So we're gonna chill out here. Let's go check them out. So if the screen flips, guys, I apologize. But it makes it kind of nice to get the holder going. Once I get the Wi-Fi set up on this and read out right, we'll be able to watch it correctly. I can be able to zoom in and that stuff, but I may go across the street. Go from that view. Yeah, let's do that. They're all hanging out in front of Brothers. Let's go to the opposite side of the street where you can get a look across. They got the road off, so they're blocking the road completely almost. Not good for getting through. Let's go on this side. That way we can kind of see what's going on this way. Stay warm. Stay warm. They're all coming out of Brothers now. I didn't get to see what she did. Female right there. Looks like, if I can see, it's hard to see, but it looks like, sorry, it looks like the female right there. She's in cuffs, it looks like. So I didn't see anybody.
I'm going.
So I didn't see no fights. I don't know what. Look over here. No, she may just be holding her. Nope, it looks like she has bracelets on. They may be letting her go.
Well, from you guys fucking screaming. You said
They're all hanging out in front of Brothers right now. If you guys would, I know we don't have a lot of people in here. If you have it, double tap the like button for me. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure there's a wagon. So, yep, she is in the cuffs. I didn't see nothing happening with it, though. Hey, friend. How you doing? Sorry, just catching up down here, looking at the bottom of the chat, seeing who's here. So the wagon just got here. Actually got an officer driving a wagon night. That's what I said. They're short civilian guys that do the wagon work. I mean, because who wants to drive a wagon and not have police powers and have to deal with the way they act? Oh, there's another one right there in cuffs. Almost looks like the guy from last night. I don't know what he did, but they can toss him in some cuffs. I don't know what he did. I just see him come out with a pair of cuffs on, but I don't know what he did. Here's the female. It's one of the officers that works part-time there, that bar. They don't do too many arrests. Unless you really piss them off. You're good, brother. Yeah, the handheld, I mean, it just draws attention. Everybody can definitely see it holding it versus just a regular phone. Oh, they were just running. I see him running that way. Nothing. But I mean, it's a nice little stabilizer on holding the phone. That makes it nice for that part. And then the horizontal view is a lot nicer, but you have to do that the whole screen that way. So the horizontal, like I said, it shows you a lot more, and that one I can tilt up and down and right and left a lot easier than the vertical one. And I guess I was trying to read on this. So there's a way to hook up. Once I get the Wi-Fi hooked up with that phone, I can use the toggle switch, and I can zoom in and out with the toggle switch. Switch hands here. So that makes it nice to but I said the key thing is having it held. It just draws attention, but I can move it around and it's not as bad. You see everybody's hanging out under the bridge down there. Like I said, if I tilt it, it kind of re-straightens it up a little bit. But I do have a piece on the bottom for my mic, so.
Thank you so much.
There we go. There we go. What we got here? What we got? I think he's just messing around. She's pissed.
Shorty the king.
No, he's got to throw a punch when the officer gets there. Yep, there goes one to jail. Yep, she's gone. And the dude in the white, we're going to get all these guys. As I say, yep, don't leave yet. I was going to say, yep, no need to leave yet.
Yep.
Last couple of nights have been stupid.
That's what I heard.
I've been sitting there watching these two for about 5 minutes. I was wondering when they were going to start hitting each other. It was always funny. They don't swing until the officer gets there.
I can be drifting up real quick.
Yeah. Well, at least you put the female in the back already, so you got room.
Yep.
It's always the females down here. You know that.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you're good. Hey, Sarge. Mute you guys for a minute.
Sound on there?
You are about to lose your job. Hey, you are about to lose your job. But you is the
Thank you for the super chat, Wes Morse.
It's my first. I take it 221
Seriously, you want to stand right in front of me? I see you trying to be an ass, dude. Stop.
What? What? What?
Stop trying to be an ass and get in front of me. That's all you're doing. Well, part of the action goes to jail, so.
Firefighters can't do that, man.
I ain't a firefighter. I'm pointing to the camera. I'm trying to video.
That's all right. Right, you walk around me.
Guy's trying to be an ass, scratching his ass. It's always the females. Yep, here goes. The bystander's going to come in and get locked up for interference. Oh, time is it, guys? 2:55. See, I see that one under the bridge before it happened. But it's funny, they don't swing until the officer come up. Well, they did. Didn't swing in a punch until the officers got there. That's what's crazy. They came out of Parker Rex here in Brothers, where it always happens the majority of the time. Nothing going on this way right now. I said this. They were wanting to start, but didn't do it until the officers physically got there, and that's when they actually threw the first punch. That side normally is not too bad over there, but you just never know. All right, we're going to go to the other side. Good. I'll mute you. All right, I got you guys back up. Sorry, guys. You knew I had to have you muted for a minute. We're going to go back on this end. Go down this way and see what's going on. I'll mute you guys for a second. I'm going to talk to Sarge. All right, get you unmuted for a minute, just to see what's going on down there. Oh, there we go. That's not what I meant for it to do. Alright, sorry, went the other way. Hate when it does that. Alright, let's get back to the opposite way. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. This thing's wanting to work on its own again. Just banging on the back of the wagon. All right. That's pretty much most of them out of here now. So we're going to work back over here to the car. Over here where it's warmer again. Get back in the car. Woo. I was like, sorry. I was trying to say hi to a couple of the officers while they were busy. But a couple of them were, the new officer, he was like, I took a picture with somebody. All right, you guys will probably go sideways for a minute. I'll get you guys transferred off of this.
I can page one and how are you? Yes, please.
All right, sorry. Get you hooked back up here. All right, there we go. All right. All right, sorry. Get everything reconnected here. Oh, come on. Whew. All right. They're going to open up Marini Street already, 3 o'clock, 3:02. Going to open up the southbound lanes pretty quick. A little early today. All right, they're going down the street here somewhere. Oh, they're going down, clear out Georgia Street.
7437 Freeport Lane.
All right.
344.
Move you guys.
Fri Sat, so visual just occurred.
Get this hooked up. Hope I get the right.
22, every 327, David 120, every 327, David 120. This is a follow-up alarm at 30 East Street. Courtside convenience. Georgia.
All right, so that's what they went to hold up alarm. That's the only bad thing being a delay from my other radio, the regular radio. So we had about a minute delay there. So that's the only thing that kind of sucks.
Attention Northwest 42, possible shots fired. 7569 Trophy Club Drive North,
But
order follow 36.
they're opening up Meridian Street now. So they're quick tonight. See you later, Chip. Hey, Michael, thanks for stopping in. Pink, true pink for the girls tonight. Oh, I don't do that. I get ton. That's why I don't do Uber from 1 to 3:30 area. I used to re-log in about 3:30, and I grabbed some early airport runs. Which, since I stayed at home most of the day, probably at 4 o'clock when the live's done, I'll maybe log in and do an Uber run or two to the airport. But I just don't like dealing with intoxicated people. But yeah, thank you guys. We had a very productive night so far, especially for members. We got a lot of new members today. I thanked you guys earlier when you guys popped up and came in from Mississippi and Thomas and Sam. And thank sorry, they're talking about South Lot mission for the super chat and stuff. I greatly appreciate all that. This is the downtown. Look at the stuff that officers have to deal with in the bar life downtown, along with any live action for police or fire in the city that may happen. So we did get not a lot going on today so far, but we were kind of watching under the bridge there, and you did see the fight start. The girls were kind of natting back and forth. We were down here on the South Lot. It was funny how they didn't do nothing until she started getting a little bit more crazier, and then she took the officers came over to break them up. Then that's when they decided to throw a punch, which is funny. Got a little group hanging out here. So we're back up down here. We kind of look behind us at the
East Georgia Street's looking good. Make some trips in West Georgia, turn into Circle Park.
Look over here. So this is the he squeezed through pretty quick. Easy.
346, I'm sorry. Can you turn on your last traffic?
So this is the South Lot that you hear them talk about.
Yeah, you start to tell for the 400 to 500 around.
They come down here all the way across from Arby's. They park all the way across the street there. But so that's where a lot of the officers come out afterwards after they push them out of the bars down here, because they're still having some issues down here.
Attention North District 72 and guys, information only. 10053 Fall Creek Road at the Fall Creek Trail in Guys Dam. There's a disabled vehicle complainant has chosen to live there overnight. Said he'll
not much actually. You see some officers way in the back down there.
He was encouraged to get his own tow as soon as possible to prevent him from being towed. This information only represents 229.
Yeah, a lot of them. There's, I mean, don't want to cause problems. You just, you know, we have some toxic. You add alcohol to the mix, and things happen.
520 East Market Street. White male, black coat, high vis, vest jacket. Jeans told he was not allowed to enter. Now threatening workers. Last seen south on East Sports Market.
Someone's mad they wouldn't let him in the Salvation Army there. You guys stop and just stop and do, if you guys would, double tap the screen for the likes for me. 57. You got to at least get over 60. I mean, we got 95 people in here. That's what's helped the algorithm for me getting pushed. So if you guys can double tap that screen for me and get some likes for me. I greatly appreciate it. We had a little fight underneath the bridge there. Nothing big, Michael. A couple females and guy. We was watching them, and they finally started to fight, but
District 43, Baker 355, Baker 330.
they don't do that until the officer comes up. As soon as the officer gets there, then they want to throw punches. It's always funny how that works. It's like they're waiting for someone to break it up.
Recycle building 344, no revenue.
But so far, nothing's really happened yet.
West Henry Street and South Illinois Street, want to follow?
So yeah,
Race 1 and over units. That's the parking lot.
Let's-
Moving and not doing anything. Also, send you steps, please.
Edward 322,
yes.
309, Edward 229, Edward 329, can you assist?
Opening up this northbound now.
310, it's going to be West Henry and South Illinois Street. The caller is waiting outside the parking garage there.
So, always got people.
EMS has been refused twice. I got more follows.
Always got stupid people. The other one you couldn't see, she was over here sliding up and down the pole. Hey, baby. Oh, new dog in Indianapolis, Indiana, downtown Indianapolis, Meridian Street. That's where we're at for these bars. These are the downtown bars on Meridian. Thank you.
Yes, for the serviceable weapon, the victim is going to be a biracial male, pink hoodie, and pink pants.
All right, so northbound's completely open now. And the rest of the city's staying quiet.
Let's go ahead and open that northbound meridian.
Like I said, you got a handful of people inside the South Law here. That's about it.
322, 329.
Train. Empty my coffee out here. I don't drink a whole lot of coffee. I like lattes. McDonald's has until they get their machine. Yep, got something going on back behind us down here. So we're going to start heading north out of here. See what's going on. Like I said, we got a minute delay on our dispatch stuff, unfortunately. But we're going to whip around here. So they're going over to Massachusetts Avenue in front of the Metro. Right. We'll head over this way, but probably all be done by the time we get there on Mass Avenue. Normally, Mass Avenue. Normally, not many.
You put these notes in a run for me. I called a total of 8 times. I also went to the house and she did not answer.
So normally don't have any issues on Massachusetts Avenue too often. Oh, we gotta get through this light. Little traffic sitting through here. Look to the right here, the bar. Ooh. Yeah, there. Alright, so Mass Ave is under control. Sounds like they detained maybe a couple people. 2 adult males. And then little hip hop club back there. Look like there may be some people hanging out there tonight. Don't know what you're talking about. Didn't read that, Katie.
Northwest 51. Shot fired. 2535 Locust Drive.
So it sucks downtown Indianapolis now. Oh, loyalty and respect. And here you're gone. See you bye. To get to you, unless one of the mods going to go ahead and hide them for the channel while I'm driving. Oh. All right, you're gone there. Okay. Yeah, Katie. So I was saying, downtown Indianapolis, when you used to be able to turn like normal, every light, not a problem here. But when they had the All-Star game here a year ago, they decided to put up no turn on reds in the 1 mile radius of downtown. So from north, south, east, and west street. And that's actually the 1 mile radius. Pretty close for the thing. And they're geographically correct on their stuff too. North, south, east, and west for the street calling. And ever since then, it kind of sucks. And then they've added, you can see half the lanes are now bus lanes. So they got rid of regular lanes and then they put all these damn bus lanes. It's got crazy. All right.
Ladder 20, respond non-emergent. 5417 East 18th Street. Assist person B. Ladder 20, respond non-emergent. 5417 East 18th Street. Assist person B. 319 hours. Location 1700 North 53 50 East.
I can see the things up there, the officers, but I said there was quite a few cars still hanging out at the other bar. May go over Market Street.
Control to supervisor. Is there a call back? I did not locate the vehicle from Henry down McCarty. 311 downtown needs an ET for photos of entry to 707 Massachusetts. East is busy and they don't have one on downtown.
Alright, T's available, that's fine.
So now they want a evidence technician down here for pictures.
They're at the Metro Bar, 707 Massachusetts, and they just need photos of entries.
Control 790 on 1023 on the Metro Red. 320. Northwest 21, train 335, train
And the wagon's here already.
335.
So all the set cars that was over there, they're already there. Wagon's already there.
Portable, 5 minutes.
Like I said, normally don't get too much over here on Mass Ave. So the building right here to the right, I'm going to cut through, is the local union for the fire department. That's what this is to the left here. This is our local union for IFD Local 416, and this is the firefighter credit union right here.
For the checkout of the 2 males over in the bike.
Now they're calling for a wagon or a ambulance for a checkout. From over here now they're calling for a wagon or an ambulance for a checkout. We got trying to make so move you over here. So they're waiting on an ambulance for a checkout, and
325 and 330.
other than that, it's all cleared, they said.
Hillside Express, also on 7 map.
I know my
325.
323.
Leave us out of these. Gonna be in the Norwood parking lot just south.
348, 343, disturbance in B72 at 9550 Hague Road.
so wagon driver is staying busy. A couple of them downtown here.
Every 323 and every 329, just simple. I got off the phone with them. And he said the female is out of the car. He doesn't want to leave her alone because she is highly intoxicated and urinating in the parking lot. 321, 328,
So that's the Uber driver. They called for hit the panic button.
Said the village pantry and Uber driver dropped a couple off, one past Dr. one delayed. The one is past out the Hispanic girl, black hair.
And they He wanted them out of the car. Now she's out of the car urinating in the parking lot. But he doesn't want to leave her because she's intoxicated. But you're the one to hit your panic button and to get the police there. Doesn't make a lot of sense.
Lieutenant 323, customers threatening staff, black female, black jacket, black pants.
Both cars at 323. He's currently standing on the side of the street.
Oh.
329 322. They reopened their run on Cold Street.
Downtown 21, ever 320, ever 314, ever 328, ever 314.
What are these guys doing now?
Open line with the caller not answering dispatch. Males talking about a fight and talking about jumping someone. I'm getting full of a circle.
So they're getting ready to go somebody to jail over here.
They're still
Right there.
domestic. 349 322. Still in for 2714 Cold Street. Both at 324. Female complainant versus ex-girlfriend arguing. The girlfriend was the complainant out of the apartment.
26, 340. Sets up. He looks like they're near one monument circle near the Towers place.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Southeast water. They both have contractual interest. Yes.
He tried to run and get away from the officer, but they caught him. I was zoomed in. Sorry about that. Hopefully got most of it. I heard some noise coming out of that area. There goes another one.
Officers and most service at Monument Circle. The male keeps saying that if the cops stop, I'm going to run because he's a different color.
That's why I said thank you. Come out of Mass Ave for your sports. Northwest 12, frame 334, frame 322. Explain call with the disturbance 1059 Eugene Street.
So I had a call for another officer, supervisor, for use of force on that one.
Frank, go on. Those guys 327. It's not like 2 feet domestic. You know, shoving stuff over.
Here goes another one. Just added 3 more to the lockup there.
Both at 327, caller versus boyfriend.
I need to hit this real quick. I think that's what I need to hit. Let's see here. I need 5 minutes of highlighted there. But that's all right. I hit the highlight button on that one. Or I could try to go back and make a short.
I'm clear.
Go back and make a short on that one.
Officers referring to the disturbance of Monument Circle. Are you guys with the mail?
Well, kind of glad I stayed and came over this way. So we're still in downtown Indianapolis, but this is on Mass Avenue.
Ask for the passport.
700 block of Massachusetts Avenue. The Metro Bar, Chatham Tap, the Mesh. There's a whole bunch of little bars right here. Here comes the
320 and a 350.
medic for the checkout. It's literally to the right of Firefighters Credit Union and Local 416, the IFD's Local 416, NFCMS right there. Their local union, Wayne Township's local union for the fire department down here. 416 is the union for most of them.
We haven't needed a supervisor for 11 down on that. Not involved with another cell, sir.
And you see in the ambulance for the checkout, they just drove up normal. They didn't even run emergent. They just cruised in here normal and then flipped their lights on when they got here. They were not in a hurry. So double tap that like button for me, guys. Well, I know we don't. This weekend's about one of the slowest we've had for people watching. So we're gonna get a slow time until we get people knowing about us, seeing with the algorithm, and stuff like that. And keep getting that feed. You know, we were catching a wave from California and New York, so we got to keep that wave going, guys. So, so the comments, the chat down there, that helps.
325.
The thumbs up button helps. That keeps the channel for YouTube to see that it needs to be pushed and stuff like that. I'm the only one I know here in Indianapolis that's actually bringing you guys some live feeds like this. I know it's just on Friday and Saturday nights, but that's the good time and availability. Night, friend. Thank you for stopping through. So thank you for a lot of the new members I got today, Sippy and Thomas, and they donated some away. Devious donated one away. They're already in the back of the wagon, so there's no need to get closer. The wagon's already, that's the wagon right there where they're standing at. So they put them in there pretty quick.
Officer make report for assault from earlier tonight. No weapons are in use. Boyfriend is known to carry a gun.
So, unfortunately, the ambulance bill. Well, one, they all get a bill for just coming and get checked out. But if they get transported and they're under arrest, the taxpayers are paying for it, unfortunately. When you're under arrest, they don't get an ambulance bill or anything like that. So that's when you guys see a lot of times the officer will follow an ambulance to the hospital and stuff.
717 Massachusetts, who was at the bar downtown.
On some of the shots fired, people shot and stuff like that. They will let them go get taken care of first at the hospital, get treated, and the officer kind of hangs out. Even if they get admitted for a day or two, they'll let the security officers know there at the hospital. They give them a call when they're going to be discharged. That way, when they get discharged, then they come and lock them up. That way, taxpayers don't have to pay their hospital bills. That way the bill stays on them. But yeah, if they are actually arrested and get transported, they actually go to what's called J3 holding at the hospital, which Eskenazi has their own little jail section there. So they go in there, get treated, they're handcuffed to the bed and stuff like that, and there's officers there.
6-1, wagon driver.
And the taxpayers unfortunately pick up the bill. There's a lot of people when they get arrested, they always want to say they're hurt and stuff like that, trying to delay them going to jail, thinking that's going to help. It doesn't. It just means you're going to be in jail longer because they can't process you to be bonded out or anything like that until you get released from the jail or from the hospital and over to the jail. So all they're doing is delaying the process that's going to get them out faster anyways.
He is on Belmar Avenue for the EMS who received another call. The female caller stated his husband having a paranoia attack. He's currently at the door of the crowbar.
1400 St. Peter for assault trauma.
Anyone not seen on Glen Turn, you can disregard authority gate for 222.
Are you guys looking for anybody else involved in that?
Hopefully the Jeep owner there,
There's a couple that pulled up there.
because they were right there by them, hopefully they get no damage to his Jeep. I do have damage from my car. From in the summer, a fight happened and they hit the front left corner of my car and put a dent in it. And unfortunately, the crease of the tire well. So it pops it out, but since it dented the crease, it sucks it right back in.
Ongoing all evening, several subjects periodically taking items from the business.
So I can't actually, I try to pop it out, but it sucks it right back in because it got the crease.
344, 320.
It'd be about $800 as cheap as I found someone to do it, to try to repair it. But if they do it the way they would like to do it, is replace it and all like that, it'd be like $3,000. Yep. EMTs ever have fights in the ambulance? Yep, they want to fight us. They get mad. They want to fight the EMTs and stuff like that. So what these people, and they don't realize, you fight a public service person, a firefighter, ambulance driver, or not, let me rephrase that, an EMT, a medic, and then just the drivers. Police officer, firefighter, you hit them, you spit on them, anything like that, that's a felony. It used to be a Class D felony, but now it's a whatever, Class 6 or whatever felony. And technically, we don't want them handcuffed when they're being transported because we have to start an IV or stuff. So a lot of times they get them handcuffed to the cot, and then they're unhandcuffed them over there. But we don't like them being cuffed like that. That's why there's always an officer. Normally, technically, the officer's supposed to ride with you in the ambulance if they're under arrest, and if they're handcuffed. But most of them are just following the ambulance, you know. There's a lot of firefighters, EMTs, medics. We have carry a handcuff key with us just in case, because if they go on cardiac arrest or something, we got to move their arm a different way to start an IV real quick. You can't get access. We got to get their hands free or something moved, you know. But yep, they fought us. We had some before try to jump out the back of the truck, and after a while, you got tired of them, so you would let them get almost to the door, and right when they're reaching for the door, the driver would just slam on the brakes, and they go flying back on the cot. But yeah, that does happen, unfortunately.
Dispatch to Indy units available from 2714 Cold Spring Lane.
So, yep. There is a lot that went.
I just went back to the house. She just said it. Nobody's been over there. She still talking.
And then if you ever hear firefighters or EMS personnel say O2 therapy, because remember on the back of the cots there's a O2 bottle sitting right there. If I have, that's what they talk about O2 therapy. They have to whack you upside the head with the O2 bottle. And yes, like the female EMT and medics just got out stuff. They get harassed, sexually harassed all the time. They grab their butts, their legs, their breasts, and all the other stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of crap that goes on that they do to the back of these males and females in the back of the trucks. From yelling and screaming at them, cussing at them, hitting, spitting, and inappropriately touching them. Well, Taylor, thank you for stopping through. I guess it sounds like happy birthday. All right. That's what everybody's telling you. Happy birthday, sir.
Looks like they are going northbound. What Chad was this prior incident reference on my truck. Mark Hartman. It's true. Vehicle description, please.
They noted in her it was CAD 168 from downtown, a domestic at 717 Massachusetts. It says it's Indy bar.
Northbound, it's true.
Female versus ex-boyfriend physically assaulting each other. And they
Looks like the third break home. Driver at 3.
posted out that they were no longer there and those parties left. And I asked downtown if they were looking for anybody on this run, and they said no.
Okay, sorry.
For 52 on Keystone, we just got a run packed up. It's a hit and run. I'm going to do it at.
Hit and run at 52nd and Keystone.
Clear on EMS for testing. Why are you pursuing?
All right, you got a pursuit. Northwest side somewhere.
State speed, weather condition, road condition, and why you're pursuing.
We've come to more cars for us. There's 3 individuals here. Which direction did he flee?
Oh, we fled.
He said, what? Good morning, 246, where you at? The ambulance, they said somebody in the car is having a seizure. Okay, where are you at? 440, 50, Andy Drew, Rich Boatyard, right in front of Rich Boatyard.
So someone took off running over at Bricks Eagle Creek.
Control take that action. Confirm robbery of a person with injury.
121 and 344, then calling back for the domestic 2714 Coldstream Lane, apartment QB.
Control, slow everyone down. Start as medics for someone that's having a seizure in his car. It's important. Control 349, is there any new information? I'm clear, I knew it was real. So 4050, Danny, if y'all can slow down. I'm around the medics.
Okay.
Another call saying that
So
call back arguing, complaint on this police back out.
Send it to me, I'll close it right on back out because they're around.
I'll put you on the run supervisor, are you clear?
313.
all right, so it sounds like person in that car was having a seizure.
633, Steve John. That car just on this hit run on Keystone. One of the parties
So
in a car located one.
sounds like it maybe they wasn't running from the officers.
Can we get another car to go over to the address and make sure everything's okay over here?
Use caution reference 52nd and Keystone. He might be on. He located one gun, and the other one said that he possessed a knowledge.
52nd and Keystone, weapon in the car. That fled, so he's maybe armed. But it sounds like the one on Dandy Trail.
Take the phone. Check the area right now. The spot
He's having a seizure inside the car.
Dispatch was that from a cell phone location. 20 becomes trouble.
2381.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look in around and see. Or talk to the dispatcher who took it.
Using someone else's rating, reach 2050.
Yeah, we didn't say it. I'm not tracking my phone. You might make sure it wasn't stolen or involved robbery. Sorry, Joe. Did you have your number 474?
So,
Control.
little excitement there tonight on Mass Avenue. After we got there, and there was
Make sure you're
two were locked up.
in that car and don't release anybody.
Before we got there, called a little action afterwards.
2050 is that for control?
2050 is that you heading in, or is it 2381?
325 your turn.
But appreciate everybody that's been hanging out tonight and watching.
7660 Baywood Drive South.
344 and 330 and incomplete call B22.
Yeah, 911 dispatchers, you got, I think, 30 or 35 words per minute. Accurately is what the minimum is for typing. I'm not for sure. But they are first line of public service, so people don't forget. Those guys hear everything over the phone, try to translate what type of call it is, what type of apparatus or needs you need from police, fire, EMS. They have to learn how to give instructions, emergency medical dispatch over the phone from CPR and stuff like that. You know, be able to talk a family member into doing CPR and stuff like that on a family member they may have just found unconscious or not awake or dead, you know, stuff like that. It's just not easy. And then technology and the way people, let's think of the first dispatcher got that call ordering a pizza. And they're like, you called 911, 911, not a pizza shop, you know. They're like, yeah, I need pepperoni with that. And then they were able to figure out, you know, hey, they're talking in code. Be able to figure that out, you know. Little things like that, you know, they wasn't expecting something like that, and then that happens, you know. It's amazing, you know, they go through a lot.
We need to go to the address, use the Google map, and try to find a victim of something.
And they're be able to decipher what happened. And try to, a lot of times they put a lot of stuff together piece by piece. Because they're not only getting calls from the one party, they're getting it from both parties normally, you know. Two different parties calling. I always love they even get calls when the police officers are at the door and they're like, and they're calling the police on the police. I mean, it's crazy, but they hear it all. And then you got, remember, there's here they're in one building, but they're separated. You got fire on one side of the building, EMS on another section, and police on another, and then they separate each zone. And you have dispatchers are actually talking to the officers on their radio and the firefighters in their area. Then you have call takers that are taking all the 911 calls and the non-emergency calls and vice versa. And at the same time, as they're talking, like the guys, the officers are talking now, the dispatcher, they're also taking, like when they're calling information in, giving information, they're typing in, they're pulling up the person's warrants and all this stuff. They're doing talking too. It's not an easy job, that's for sure. They don't get paid enough either. 911 dispatch years ago. Wayne Township Fire Department also. When it was 100% volunteer, a lot of us used to work in dispatch there. So it was a little different because all we did was transfer to us from Wayne to 911. But yeah, I'm not a fast typer and I suck at spelling. So it wasn't the right job for me. I'd rather be out on the street. I don't like being inside. Yeah, can I still tap? If you're talking about the like button, yeah. Oh. So we got 9 minutes left unless something pops off. I know they had a reporter, someone got robbed by a person on the east side.
320-349 domestic and D63-7749 New Road, Apartment C.
So they did dispatch an ambulance out there on Dandy Trail Road by Rick's Cafe in Boatyard for a seizure. I'm thinking that guy wasn't probably running from the officer. He was just probably trying to get to the hospital. I don't know. People do some stupid stuff. I've seen them keep running from the officer because they know they can get to the hospital faster, they think, than wait for an ambulance. Which sometimes probably are correct on some point. You're not close to an ambulance or a hospital. The ambulance can do a lot. People don't realize how much can be done in the back of them ambulances.
121 and 351, a welfare check and B53-92549 Bridge Boulevard. Both at 351, intoxicated white male on an EB with an open pants and white.
JW Marriott, nice and quiet.
He's down trying to get into his dark colored Toyota Indiana.
Homesick, Sonny? Okay, where from? Sorry, some of them I don't see or remember. Oh.
Sir 52 and Keystone Affordable, 1 minute.
Yeah, they're already towing the car up over there. Right now, this gonna go over here and hang out in the
Are they transporting anybody?
in the Speedway parking lot and listen and see if everything else happening. Chat if I missed some stuff and just do a little recap and thank some people.
323-311. Do you just need me to sit with the vehicle and wait for a tow truck, or do you need it?
All right. Oh yeah. Officers don't get respect. And like I said, I'm just trying to show you guys a point of view that I see some days.
I'll be transporting one adult male.
I was thinking about getting out of the car when I heard all them people because I couldn't get a good view, but I think we ended up getting a pretty decent view on that one. I know it's zoomed in, it kind of cut it off, but hopefully it did it. But man, there was not much going on in the city. I mean, a lot of traffic, but nothing that we could go out and look and watch. But there was what? 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah, there was the female, the guy, another female. So 3 or 4 locked up downtown there on Meridian, and then they had 2, I guess, there, and then they locked up what, 2 or 3 more. So 5. So about anywhere between 8, 10 people we seen locked up downtown tonight. Kind of crazy. I mean, the first 2 we didn't see on Mass Ave. And we seen the other 2 or 3. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. Yes. About 5 more minutes or so left on this, and nothing happens, we'll call it, and then we'll do it again all next weekend, next Friday and Saturday night. I mean, I know I say it's Friday, Saturday night. It's technically Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, because it's 1 o'clock. But you know what you guys know what I mean.
Wife, Diana Curlin, is in a manic state. She is in a black Nissan Altima with disabled plate. Husband's very worried about the wife. He is waiting in a Walgreens parking lot across the way.
In a manic state. Well, she's right there at the hospital.
336.
Counting about 10. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Figure somewhere. It's close. I knew it was close in that area. It's crazy. And like I said, it's 34 degrees right now. That's what the car is reading. But there's no wind out here, so it feels really nice. What it's compared to being, what it's been. So. So summertime, guys, spring when it warms up. It's a little bit busy. How crazy it was tonight. It's going to get worse. It will get worse. So I got to figure out the handheld thing. So if you guys notice, I like the stabilization of the handheld for the phone, but a lot more people see recording or draws attention about the recording. Obviously, the asshole that was trying to scratch his ass in front of me while I was filming the girl that was running him out at the wagon. And I moved to the right, and he moved to the right, and he was doing attention. So I just want to go up and pop him upside his damn head. But, you know, and I was like, dude, he did it intentionally. He's trying to be an asshole. You know, they're trying to get their attention on YouTube or whatever, they're live. I mean, they do the same thing for the news cameras and stuff. But I like the stabilization, and if I get the Wi-Fi hooked up, I can zoom in and out. Obviously, the horizontal would be better, but people watch on the phones, the vertical view is better. But I like the horizontal view, but you got to do the whole feed, the whole live. And I'm normally not going to do that unless I'm already like a fire or something. Then I may do it from the start. But you notice a lot more people seeing it and drew attention to me videoing versus just holding the phone in my hand. So I got to decide on that for summertime. a lot of times they don't see, like in the summer, I got away with a lot of it because I'd put my chest harness on and I had my GoPro on and film out of that. I also have a body cam I use, so I can wear a body camera also. Sometimes I would have the GoPro on up there, but I'd have the body cam down in my hip in the pocket and get some video that way. People wouldn't see that. So I try to film it from other things so I can make videos. That's what I was doing in the summer. But that's what I got to decide if I'm going to hold them like that or how to do it different. I want people to actually see it, but I don't want to draw the attention, and that's the bad thing. So a lot of times the GoPro, they don't see it, but they had the body cam lower. I try to get different things so they didn't see, just because they act different when they're seeing the crap. As you've seen tonight, we had a couple of them acting like fools and idiots. Even the ones that at the end come in front of the car dancing at the game, because they must have seen it when they walked by up on the dash, So that's the downfall. Difficulty breathing, 5217 Madison Avenue. Okay. But that's the downfall of it. But once again, before you guys leave, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe button. Double tap it for and get it up. I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. There wasn't much going on out in the city again. We got to see some action of the officer zone with the bar life downtown tonight. I wasn't trying to get away from the officers. We didn't make it that far. Thanks to our new members that joined tonight, Sippy and Thomas and them, and West and all them for becoming members, along with the few that we already had. Thanks for giving out. Hi from Muncie. Hi, Mark. Thank you for the Devious and Thomas and them gave out a couple gifted memberships. So we got a couple out that way. So that made it nice. Let's look here just to give you guys a rundown, just to kind of see what, let you see what happened tonight on my end. It was a slower night, like I said, for everything, but we know it's going to slow down on the channel, the wave. I don't know if we're getting much push from Chicago, New York, and California like a live from their live, so that's why I said the algorithm, but you guys keeping the chats going and hitting that like button, that's what helps keep the wave and gets it fed. The concept of my channel is on Friday and Saturday nights from 1 a.m. Eastern time till 4. We do live police fire chases and officers' views and stuff that you see them dealing with the bar life downtown and stuff like that. Through the week, if there's something happen, I'll try to do lives on those or get videos. I do gig work on the side, so you'll get Uber, DoorDash, catering, stuff like that also. But the big stuff is Friday and Saturday night are the live stuff. I'm not an officer. I did fire and EMS for years, and I still work in medical. So that's the key thing for Friday and Saturday nights, and that's what's helping this channel is growing because of that. You guys like the reality TV. You're seeing it, so greatly appreciate it. We picked up almost 100 new subscribers tonight, which is the slowest it's been since I started doing the lives for this, but it's expected. So we know we can't always do great. I'm going to be like videos I do throughout the week. If I get any, those are going to become members only first. So those people are members. They will get first views on those videos that are not live streamed and stuff like that. I'll let you guys see those first before I turn them over to the public. So them are some of the perks I'm going to have for members. little by little, and I'm gonna eventually make some emojis and stuff like that. I'm still learning the YouTube side on the creator side, and I'm getting that stuff worked out. So still got a lot to learn. So you guys are learning with me. And like I said, when I'm driving, I can't read the chat, so that's where the super chats and things like that pop up. So that's what makes it nice for the super chats. They pop up big, and I can see that. But normally Monday through Friday from 2:30 to 11:30, I'm in full-time job. So the rest of the time that's why late night on the weekends and early morning day shifts, I do the other stuff. But my goal is to get this channel up and running and have it self-funded completely by the chase and stuff like this. That's my goal. You get the new scanner and stuff like that, and try to bring you some more content, especially when you get it up and going great before the summer gets here. Because when the summer gets here, it's going to get busy in the city, and that's when it's going to be crazy out here. So I love guys talking. I always love you guys telling me where you're from and stuff like that. I like to, because I do go back and kind of look at it at home through the week and kind of read back and look through the chats. I just can't do it while I'm driving, so it kind of sucks. I'm not ignoring you guys, so honestly. I just can't do it both. So other than that, let's see. Like I said, we got about almost 100. We're actually 20 short from 100 tonight. So everybody have a great night. Be safe. Check out my channel. Look at some other videos. Go back and look at the last 6 weeks worth of lives. They're there. You can look at them all. Probably gonna make some short, maybe out of this guy that was running and getting tackled and stuff like that. What's the blue light on the pole structure? So that is this surveillance system. So it's towable. You can see it's tow. They can tow it, and that's the cameras up top there. So this is a Speedway gas station. A lot of places are using these apartments and parking lots, and it's live. So there's someone watching the feed somewhere off site. Some security companies watching it. So they do it a lot of times at apartment complexes like that, so they can see what's happening, and it's being recorded. So like donations, Goodwills, and stuff like that, people are coming up to donate, and people come up, start looking through the stuff. Those cameras, and you hear the security tell you, "You're not authorized. You don't need to be in there." That's because they're being watched. Dollar Generals are the same way. They have a security system company that watches their live feeds while you're shopping. And they're the ones that a lot of times that notifying the police and calling them on you, not the actual employees, because it's the security companies watching through the closed circuit television. So Big Brother's watching a lot of them. So like I said, we got the slowest night, so about 80 subscribers tonight. We did get a little content. We'll do this again next week. I appreciate you guys all for watching and hanging out with me tonight. Sorry, I always listen to what's going on here in a minute, trying to see what's happening at the end. You never know. So you guys all be safe. Check out my page. Check out my stuff. Like I said, this was one of the slowest nights this weekend, but it's going to get busier. But I greatly appreciate you guys. Thanks to all the new members. Thank you for hanging out. Hit that like button, subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It's not really that high up. It's probably about 20 feet high. Check me out again next week. We'll do it all again. Stay safe, everybody, and I will holler at you guys later.